Now you know there are many steps to performing a notarial act properly. Let's watch a notarial act to see if you can spot common notary mistakes you should avoid. Did you catch those mistakes? Let's take a closer look. The notary failed to screen the signer for identity, comprehension, and intent. During a notarial act, a notary must be sure to verify the signer's identity and to be certain that the signer understands what they're signing and are willing to sign the document of their own free will. The notary failed to watch the signer sign the document. Remember, when completing a notarization, you're responsible for ensuring that the signer is who they claim to be, which includes matching the signature they make in your presence to the signature on their ID. The notary failed to use a notarial certificate and an inked notary stamp. Every time you notarize a document, you must complete a proper notarial certificate and include your inked notary stamp. Notaries are not advised to keep copies of documents that they've notarized. Remember, many documents you're asked to notarize will contain personal information or are legally meaningful for your signer. Using a notary journal allows you to keep a record of the details of a notarial act while respecting and maintaining the privacy of your signer. Let's take a look at how that notarial act should have been handled. The notary reviews the document to determine which notarial act they're being asked to perform. Then, the notary screens the signer for identity, willingness, and competency. She does this by reviewing the signer's acceptable form of ID to ensure the signer is who they claim to be, and by having a conversation with the signer to ask if they're competent and willing to sign the document. Next, the notary watches the signer sign the document. Notice how she compares the signature on the document to the signature on the signer's ID. Now, the notary completes the notarial certificate in full. She signs the certificate using her notarial signature, enters all of the required information, and presses on her inked notary stamp. Finally, the notary completes the journal entry, capturing the details of this notarial act.